Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. I really appreciate you guys stopping by to see what I've got to talk about today. So yesterday I went in for surgery. If you've been following me at all over social media, whether it's Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or even this YouTube channel, you'll know that I started dialysis back in April of 2016 due to kidney failure, basically. Initially I had a couple of ports, or they kind of switched up, having access lines in my neck. Then after I think my second or third coma, they actually placed a port in my chest, which I've been using for the duration. And that's all been great. I've been going to a dialysis center, well, basically since April, whether it was in the hospital while I was still admitted, or whether I was driving to Denver 3 days a week, and that sucked. Or more recently, since I think September-ish, I've been going to a clinic here in town, but again, it's 3 hours a day, 3 days a week, and it's not terribly convenient because it's right in the middle of the day. So after talking with my nephrologist and the team at the dialysis center, as well as a few other ologists over the past few months, we all decided that it would be better, or more advantageous for me anyway, to go to peritoneal dialysis from hemodialysis. Like I said, presently I've got the port in my chest. I've had that for several months now. I've gone through, I think this is my third one. And yesterday they put a port in my stomach that will allow me to do what's called peritoneal dialysis, which is instead of using, well, it will still use a machine, a pump. It will still use chemicals of some variety. I'm not sure on all of the details on that yet, but being able to do the peritoneal dialysis means that I will be able to dialyze myself from home at night while I'm asleep, which will free up quite a bit of my time. And because I'll be doing peritoneal dialysis every night versus 3 days a week, I won't have the kind of the ebb and flow of feeling good and feeling like crap, and then feeling like crap after dialysis. So hopefully this will be kind of a game changer in freeing up my time, making me feel better, and just kind of making the whole process more tolerable until I actually get until I find somebody who will be a kidney donor, because that's ultimately what I'm looking for, is somebody who can donate a kidney that will get me off of dialysis entirely and mostly back to a pretty normal life. So like I said, yesterday I went in for surgery. I tried to get as much of as I could on video for the purposes of vlogging. Some of it was like on the way there, and some of it was like while I was there and checked in, and then some of it was after they'd brought me into recovery, but I was still kind of doped up on the anesthesia. So let's go ahead and cut to that, and I will see you guys on the other side. Hey guys, today is February 3rd of 2017, and we are currently on our way to Memorial Hospital so I can go get an outpatient procedure to have the port placed for peritoneal dialysis. So hopefully this goes well, and I should be out hopefully here in a couple hours. Alright, so it's 11 o'clock. Surgery is scheduled for 11:30. They're estimating it'll probably take upwards of 2.5 hours. But in the meantime, we're all checked in, and I'm, in my sexy gown here, and yeah, thanks. Got my IV, there we go. They gave me a shot to numb it before they stuck the needle in, which I appreciate, but I thought was kind of silly. So yeah, just playing the waiting game for the next half hour or so. Obviously won't be able to record in there because I will be unconscious, but maybe we'll get some more footage afterwards.
2 hours later.
Hey, so it's about 1:45 right now, and I am in recovery. The surgery went well, and everybody here has been super nice. Got me kind of sitting at about a 45-degree angle right now. Everything went really well. I only bring up the sitting part because I'm working on getting into a more normal seated position. They placed a catheter in my stomach, so my stomach's really tender right now. So it's just going to take a little while to get that back to normal, and to make sure that the pain management is done adequately well. So anyway, things are going well. I'm not dealing with any of the ICU delirium like I did in previous times. but so far so good. I'll talk to you guys here in a little bit.
1 hour later.
So anyway, it's 2:25, still in recovery, still at the hospital. Overall, I feel pretty good, other than my stomach feels like I did like a really, really intense ab workout. Like it's just kind of that kind of pain. So overall, not too bad. Breathing's a little difficult because of the pain in the stomach, but other than that, everything's going really well. Okay, so I know that wasn't a whole lot of footage from yesterday, but it's what I was able to get, partially because there wasn't a lot to say before, and I was pretty doped up after. And then once I got home, I went to bed and I laid down for a bit. In fact, from about 4 o'clock yesterday until unfortunately about 3:30 this morning is when I woke up. There was a pretty big gap of not a whole lot going on other than me just resting, relaxing. And you know, like I said in the footage from yesterday, it really just feels like I had a really intense ab workout, somewhere between that and getting like a stitch in your side from when you're running. It's kind of one of those pains because in order to place the peritoneal catheter, they actually had to cut through the muscle to get it into the stomach cavity, or that whole area down there. So it makes sense that I would kind of have the same feeling from one of those exercises. Overall, I am feeling better. I did have an episode last night where, as they kind of anticipated, I was pretty sick, kind of barfed my guts out for a bit, and that was pretty gross, you know, as per usual. After I got whatever was in my system out, I felt better, got back to sleep. Like I said, slept till about 3:30, got my 8 or 10 or 11 hours or whatever of sleep it was. So here I am recording this to hopefully put up this morning. I know this was supposed to go up like on Thursday or something, and just with everything going on, didn't have a chance to get to it till today. So anyway, here's the newest vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate your continued support. If you would do me a favor and give the video a thumbs up, that is a couple of things actually to help both of us. One, it lets me know that you enjoy the content that I'm creating. Two, it kind of changes the algorithm a little bit to let YouTube know that people are interacting with my videos. And when you do things like thumbs up or comment, which if you would do that, that would be awesome. You know, if you had a procedure like this before, tell me about it. If you're getting ready to go in for the procedure, you know, if you got any questions, leave those in the comment section below. But like I said, doing things like leaving thumbs up, leaving comments, subscribing, you should definitely do that as well. Those things all tell YouTube that you're interested in the content. My videos should start showing up more regularly for you when I release new content. It may also show up more regularly for similar content you've liked in the past, that sort of thing. So if you could leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe, I would be really, really grateful for that. So I think that's it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap everything up here. Like I said, if you've got questions or comments, any of that kind of stuff, leave those in the comment section below. Love to chat with you there. Also, you can hit me up on social media. I'll have links to my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Facebook down there. And I really look forward to talking to you guys here real soon. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot.